Welcome to Voices of the Erased, where we discuss family bond obstruction, which some of you may know as parental alienation. And unfortunately, this is seen in too many high conflict separations and divorce. We want to provide you, the listener, with useful nuggets of information and sanity savers while trying to co parent with a toxic ex. It's important to know that you are not alone. And if this topic is part of your daily life, welcome to this community. If you know someone who may be a victim of their parent or their ex or the family court system, then please share this out with them as well. From my own story and the experiences of many others who I've spoken to, it's very common to remain quiet. There's smear campaigns happening regularly, and attached to that is toxic shame. And we want to provide everyone with the opportunity to no longer suffer in silence and to find your voice. And for the sake of the children who do need both parents, please speak up. Don't be a silent bystander. This page has been designed for you to ask questions, leave comments as well. Our discussions are going to be based on your needs. The data is epidemic. There are 22 million parents in the U.S. alone who have been essentially amputated or erased from their children's lives. And it's been done strategically by the high conflict ex and aided by the family courts. When a loving, nurturing, dedicated parent is being erased, it's very triggering and crazy making. Your world's been turned upside down, and it just makes no sense whatsoever. You end up in a new reality that cannot be described to someone who has not experienced this firsthand, quite honestly. When targeted, you learn to just remain silent because there's a fear of how others will judge you. I'm here to tell you that what you have experienced through this situation is very normal for the target parent, and you are not alone at all. I'm going to include snippets from my own personal journey, from a sorrow so dark and deep that I didn't even know could exist, complete confusion. But eventually, I discovered phenomenal resources. I've been a participant as well as facilitate support groups. I have a background in coaching, and I've been able to get to a much better mindset with the unfortunate reality that exists at this point. Know that you no longer need to hide. It's time to talk to other people. It's time to learn and be validated. Now, I know our lives will never be the same, but I'm living testimony to let you know that you can get through this. Truly, it can be done. Never in a million years did I think my ex-husband would destroy our children like he has done. So much time was spent at the beginning of our separation just trying to wrap my head around understanding what the heck was happening. All I could think of was calling it the cult of dad. I didn't know my kids got brainwashed overnight. And I want you to know that as I've walked through this journey, there are things that I've done well, but in hindsight, honestly, there are many things that I wish I had done or said differently. Voices of the Erased has been created for you to learn from my experiences and the experiences of others so that you do not become erased as well. I never thought this could or would happen. Honestly, I never imagined a parent could be so vicious and evil to their own babies, to their own children. But unfortunately, this is very real. The ends justify the means in their world. This is very, very unfortunately real for millions of people all over the globe. The number is so big, honestly, it's just incomprehensible. So, our hope is that information, community connections, nuggets of validation are helpful to you in your healing journey as well. If this channel can help keep a parent and their children connected, where no one is voiceless, no one is abused, then I'm going to tell you this has been a successful mission. Thanks for listening. Take a moment.